One of my neighbors in Eretz Yisrael, she used to be a very big Facebook person. She was a friend of my wife. She used to be a very big Facebook person, a very big social media person. I overheard her talking to a different neighbor in my apartment. I'm like walking around, like listening to everyone. But I overheard her talking to a different neighbor in my apartment, and she was saying, like, "Oh, I haven't seen any posts from you or anything." And she was like, "Yeah, no, I deleted everything. I don't have anything anymore." That's when I started listening. I have this background conversation a lot of times. Sometimes I just poke in and listen. So she was like, "Why? What happened?" She said, I was in America at a wedding, and there was a cousin of the other side that was there. She was like, and the husband and wife were horrifically, embarrassingly arguing out loud the entire time. And their kids were all embarrassed, and it was like a big scene at the wedding. Like, it took away a lot from the wedding, and people were talking about it and everything. It was very unbecoming. It was very not nice. And she was like, it left such a horrible taste in my mouth of what was happening at that wedding. Fine. She was like, about 3 weeks later, I see a picture online of this couple with their kids at the wedding, and you would think they are the happiest, most put together, beautiful family in the world. And the caption on the bottom said, "So happy to be here. The best wedding ever. Smiley face emoji, $sign with a question mark, because maybe yeah, maybe no." And she's like, I saw it. She's like, something broke in my brain. I was just like, no. You ruined that night. You ruined that night for so many people. You fucking liar. You stinking liar. You ruined that night. You can't post this picture. And then she started thinking to herself, she's like, wait, I do that. And then she started scrolling, and she's like, oh no, I think everybody's doing that. I think they're all lying. She's like, I felt like I was freed from a puppet master. That I was a slave. I shouldn't say certain things. I know not to say them. I don't know how that I was a slave. I was a slave to certain things, to this thing, to putting myself out. And then when someone, and by the way, you don't need to have such a deep social media. You don't think this happens on WhatsApp?
Statuses.
Everyone, the statuses. A person posts a picture of just coming home, in my Ferrari. It's just, big life problems. Can't get my Ferrari into the driveway because the minivan's there. Like one of these, what do they call them? T9, is it T9, T4s? Is that what it's called? T4s? Right? One of these, what do you call it? Oh, just doing arts and crafts with the kids because that's what we do every Tuesday before my husband comes home and has his steak dinner that I've been preparing since this morning after I got all the laundry done. And then everyone else is like, oh God, I hate that person. It's lies. None of it's true. None of it's reality.